Hi, today I'm gonna showing you how to install BOS-X on a 16 MB MyDOS image, partition or whatever. We need at least three things. The first is makeATR, a Windows tool, here actually running on Linux, for creating valid ATR files, ATR files. So, okay, let's do it. Create custom 16 MB is 65535 size sectors of a size of 256 bytes per sector. Here we click MyDOS, say OK, and save it as BOS 16 MB dot ATR or BOS-X. This file we copy to the SD card, cut, make it a folder, paste. Okay, that's it. Next thing is MyDOS. We need a copy of MyDOS, so we download it. Where is it? Here it is. Depacking it. Cut. Paste. And of course we need BOS-X from my homepage. So we download it. I'm showing you the English version. Here it is. Depacking. There are the files. Cut. Paste. This one is the SD card I'm using for SIO2SD. Okay, I'm trying to remove this. I'm also using the sync command because I don't trust in Linux blindly. And now I'll take out the card, put it into my SIO2SD. See if I can show it how I do it. It's built in, not really built in this machine, into this machine. Okay, put it in here. Okay, in my case, close the thing. In my case, I have to do it a little differently from what you might be used to. Oh, you can see me. Hi. So this part is not this what you are doing. This is only on my machine now. Okay, this is only on my machine. Now you see that I am going to this menu. I got a SIO2SD config program, and now the following. I put a backup of my current system into drive D. It's necessary for my system. This is not what you are doing, because you are doing the following at drive 1. Yes, you put the MyDisk, the MyDOS ATR, it's D, into drive 2. You put the freshly created BOSX 16 MB ATR-File, and we make it this way into drive 3. Yeah, let's put disk 1 from my homepage. Now we boot the computer. I hope it will work. Now we boot the originally downloaded MyDOS. It works. And we make a setup. We are working with a 16 MB drive, and we want to use it as D1. So we already now set up drive 1. Where is it? Change config. Oh, drive number 1. Remove drive. No. Is it configurable? Yes. Yes, it's a high capacity drive 65535. And just because actually at this current moment it's put into the drive 2, so we have to set up it into drive. We have to set up drive 2 exactly the same. 65535. Let's see what's on drive 2. It's already formatted, I see, so I write the files to D2. And that's it for the moment. Now, either we go into the SIO2SD setup, or in my case, I have it a little bit user-friendly. I change the drive 1 and 3. You do the same, not on this menu because you might not have it. You do the same at the SIO2SD setup menu, the green one I showed you before. Now I'm booting from the drive 2. Yes, it's the freshly created MyDOS partition. What I forgot. Oh, change config. I press just return. Number of file buffers, return. 3 or 4 digit directory, return. Doesn't matter. RAM disk present. Yes, it's an XE type in my case, and it's what do we have? 512 kilobytes of additional RAM. Yes. Default config for it. Yes, it works on my case. And we set up drive as RAM disk drive number 8. So we write down this one again at drive 1 because we have it in drive 1 now. Oh, just another thing. Remove drive 2. It might not be necessary, but we do it in this case because in drive 2 we have now another file now. So we just do it. Now we see what's in drive 3. We load Turbo Basic from drive 3. And we run the setup program from drive 3. Run D3 setup.tur. We say hello. We tell that we are installing it from drive 3, which is the source. This is the originally from my homepage downloaded BOSX disk A. We want to install it on drive 1 and we install it in the folder BOSX because it knows that we are running MyDOS, and the rest is just pressing return. Okay, setup is done. This is the drive we set up as RAM disk. In some cases you also can say it was the D9, but as we have set it up as D8, we will do it here also. Return. Setup has finished. Press return to start BOS. Okay, now it boots BOSX from this very drive, from the very current drive. I don't know, I'm not so good at English, but I think you see what I'm talking about. The main message in this case is just you have to set up your own system, and BOSX will set up only BOSX, nothing more. BOSX setup will not set up your MyDOS-partition. Oh, I see I made a mistake. Why do I have the German version here when I downloaded the English one? Okay, I will see what this is. Okay, next time you boot the machine, by the way, you might have the following problem. Okay, in my case I have to change drive 2 and 1. This is what you don't do. The computer won't start. This is because MyDOS in this version doesn't start the auto run this, so you have to rename it. Auto run this to turbobus.AR0. Okay, next try. Just a moment. Exchange drive 2 with 1. Quit. Now the computer runs TurboBasic automatically. And now you have this. If you boot it the first time, say yes. And say 8. What I just did is to format the RAM disk. MyDOS is not formatting the RAM disk at the boot time, so you have to do it, or you will have to say that the BOS X has to do it all the time. To do this, you can do the following. Just rebooting the machine once more. Change 2 with 1. You know, this is what you don't do. Now press break, because it's a basic program, and read what's in the list. You can say that you want the system to ask for the format, or you can say that the system formats the RAM disk only if no desktop.bos file is found in the RAM disk. You can say the computer has to format the RAM disk always, whenever it starts. You can say the computer has to set the RAM disk, the R-Time8 RAM disk, works only on the emulator. On my machine it doesn't do. And you also can say start BOS X from the RAM disk right now, and don't load the BOS X loader. You can say, okay, yeah, that's it. We can just change the setup this time. I will show you how to do it. Just say, let's say we don't want to format. Let's say we don't want to format the RAM disk if it's a desktop, if a desktop is found. Okay, I have just one hand here on my machine now, flickering. Let's see. So I remove the RAM here, the REM remark, and I put one. Okay, can I make such a move? Save this file as auto run dot bus, or the one auto run dot bus. Okay, next time you boot, let's see it. I will delete the BOS X file. Oh, not now. Next time we boot, change 2 and 1. Next time we boot, the computer's formatting the RAM disk. In this moment you always have a short delay, so you can break. You can press break and prevent the formatting of the RAM disk if you want. System is booting up. This is a very poor system, so you have to, or you can now set up the rest of the system, like icons and other programs or more viewers or drivers. Okay, I'd say see you next time. This was a 20-minute movie. Bye bye.